Here, what's good, YouTube? Back at it again with another YouTube video. Dominaire Evans here. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got some shit to discuss because a lot has happened. I'm sorry for the delay upload. I'm about to get into that right now. The red silky on deck. We getting that YouTube money. Not really. How do I reset when there's a lot of shit going on? That's what I want to talk about today, because it's very important to have a system set up basically that you can go to in case of an emergency. Not like far as like dire need, but this is far as like getting your mental together, getting your mind right, making sure everything is aligned and everything cooperates together. So how do I reset? As you can see behind me, I don't know if you can, but right there. So I got my iPad. This is my workhorse for the week because my computer, something happened with my MacBook or whatever, and I had to take it to Apple. So they got to keep it for a whole week. It's in the shop. I'll get it back probably sometime this week. That's what caused the delayed upload for the vlog, and I'm sorry about that. I have no control. The reason why I did this video is because I need to reset. I have work that I had to get done this week. I had some clients that I had to attend to, but when life happens, what the fuck can you do about it? Not shit at all. Number one thing I do to reset, one is I've been told to give yourself 5 minutes. And when I say it's a 5-minute rule, sit somewhere for 5 minutes and don't do anything at all. Let your thoughts flow. Let it all come out. Let it be natural. Let it be second nature, whatever you want to call it. Just sit there for 5 minutes. Don't pick up your phone. Don't do anything. Sit there for 5 minutes and just be, basically. Be in the present moment. Because most of us, we think about the future or the past. Be in that present moment, because that's where you are right now. And then also, if you be in the present moment for 5 minutes, you don't have no current problems right now, if you get what I'm saying. Number two, another thing I do to reset, I have like a breathing exercise thing that takes me to basically another galaxy. I do deep breaths, and it's not a certain amount of time or how many I do. I do it until I feel myself calming down, simmer down, settle down. In a situation that's uncontrollable, what you can do is control your breathing. So deep breaths, in, out, you know how that goes, and it really helps me. Three, another way that I reset, reading books. I always keep a good book in my wherever I am, because I carry my book bag everywhere. I always keep a good book in my bag, on my desk, or like by my nightstand. So it's like at any given time I feel like the world is becoming too much, I sit my eyes down, phone going do not disturb, and I read a book. I read for maybe like an hour, sometimes 2 hours, depending on how I'm feeling. Four, another way I reset, turn your phone off or put it in do not disturb if you can't turn it off, if you have emergencies or something come up. I turn my phone in do not disturb on certain times, and I tell my friends this. Like, I'm always here for my friends, but at the same time, when it comes to me, I'm a priority, and they respect it. When it comes to me, I'm a priority. I don't feel obligated to answer your call or your text every time, because I have to take care of me and my mental and my physical and everything else, my emotions first. I'm a priority. Basically, at the end of the day, I have to deal with me on a daily basis until I die, with this body, with this mind, everything. I have to deal with my situations, problems I deal with, the problems I come to a conclusion with. On a daily basis, I'm dealing with me. So I don't feel obligated to no one else but me. And that's why I can easily turn my phone on do not disturb or turn it off. I usually turn it in do not disturb just in case moms, pops, sis, somebody real close to me call and I have to be there. So 5, another way I reset, I use this method a lot, and I don't know if a lot of people can do it, but it's a mental game. So when I lay in bed at night, I basically feel like I'm floating. I basically float myself. No pun intended to the 100. I float myself, like I lay in bed and like I can take my mental out of my body, raise it up, and then I basically be floating above my house, eventually over my city, eventually over the state, country, beyond, until I'm like over the globe, and I can see down and basically see like my problems aren't as big as I'm making them. Like I'm just a small piece of shit, a small piece of shit in this world. And I float myself above everything, and then I realize my problems ain't really shit. I be worrying about nothing. Number 6, speaking of worrying about nothing, I really think about how privileged everyone is on the planet. Out of 107 billion people that ever lived, it's only 7 billion people left, which means we have opportunities that not even 10% of the whole entire population as a whole won't experience again. Some people won't ever cut a cake. Some people won't even see a birthday again because these people are dead. But we still alive, so it's like we got enough time. Well, I don't know how much time we have, but we have enough opportunity to make the best of a situation. If something bad happened, oh well, fuck it. There's nothing you can do about it. Like I tell myself this all the time. You can't control certain shit, so there's no reason to get upset about it. There's no reason to obsess about a situation either. And I realized like most of these things on how I reset is basically a mental game. It's all a mental game. Another way I reset, I don't deal with bullshit early in the morning. Like if my friends or family or whatever, the job, if anybody comes at me with bullshit, I cut it off until 11:30, 12, because the mornings are really important to me. Like that's most of the time when I'm reading, I'm journaling, I'm getting myself together. I'm listening to some positive audio, some positive music, watching a positive video. So it's like when people complain to me early in the morning and you wonder why I don't text back or I don't answer the call, it's cause I have to keep myself sane first to deal with a whole fucking day that I have to look forward to. So these are some of the ways that I reset, and when I get attacked, these are the ways that I deal with certain battles. Like I don't have my computer. That shit is not in my control. Like me not having my computer to upload the vlog on a timely manner. That shit is not in my control. So I don't get upset about it. I learned that I'm kind of privileged in this world. Kinda. Some people get it. Certain shit you can't stress about, but if you do stress about something, reset yourself, break away, take time for yourself, love yourself, because you all you got, baby. You know what I mean? You are all you got. So thank y'all for tuning in once again. Dominic Evans here. Sorry for the delay on the upload. Even though I don't got my computer, I still record it. I just can't edit and do what I gotta do. Comment in the comment section. Like tell me some ways that you can reset so we can help each other. Maybe I can use some of your methods or whatever you do to help me reset as well. That might be a better outcome for me. So comment in the comment section. If you feel this video is helpful, like it, share it. Maybe somebody else will see it. Follow me on Dominic Evans everywhere, social media, Instagram, Twitter. My website, DominicEvans.com also. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Yeah.